Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this really simple card, and we're using a whole bunch of Sale-a-Bration items. This one is the Daffodil Delight. Isn't it beautiful? We also made these cards at my club night this last weekend, so super fun. And this is the Calypso Coral, and then this is the one we're going to make today with the Cabana. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let me get all the pieces out here. This is how I try to get my club projects ready for my girls. So when they come to the house, they just grab an envelope and then they keep the envelope to put their finished card in. Okay, so we have Cabana. And this is the base, which is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then you're going to cut 2 pieces of basic black. Okay, so 2 pieces of basic black, and these are cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then 2 pieces of Whisper White, and these are cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, then I have a piece of Pool Party, and this is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 3/8. Basic black is cut at 2 7/8 by 3 1/8. And then the piece of the designer paper, which is the best year ever designer paper, which is from Sale-a-Bration. And this piece is cut at 2 3/4 by 3. And then another piece of the best year ever designer paper. This is cut at 1 inch by 3 3/4. That's going to go on the inside. And then a piece of the Sheer Perfection designer vellum pack. That's for Sale-a-Bration also. And this piece is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 also. And then we're going to use the Cabana, and this is the best year ever accessory pack. And you also get the buttons. But this is why I used the 3 cards, which I showed you at the beginning, so it matches all it coordinates with all the cardstock and the paper and then the ribbon. So it's really cute. I already have a piece of the Cabana ribbon cut. Alright, so like I said, this is a really simple and quick card. So first we're going to go ahead and run 1 piece of the Whisper White through the Textured Boutique really quick with the Spring Flowers Embossing folder. Looks like that. It's in the Occasions catalog. Okay, so when you get the Textured Boutique, you get the shim. You want to not forget the shim when you're using the embossing machine. We're going to just put the cardstock right inside the folder. And then we're just going to make our sandwich. The plate, and then the shim, and then the other plate, and then just run that through the Textured Boutique. Okay. And then this is what it looks like. Isn't it cute? Okay, so let's move that. Okay, so now we're ready to build part of the card. So I'm going to put the embossed piece onto the basic black. And then this is going to go on the base card. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do the inside. So I'm going to add the designer paper to the Whisper White piece towards the bottom. Okay, so now these 3 pieces are all going to layer together. So this is the Sheer Perfection designer vellum, and it's really pretty. There's so many designs in this one pack. Okay, so then with the size that we're using, the vellum comes in 6 by 6 sheets. With the size that we're using, you'll be able to get 4 squares out of 1 sheet of the vellum, which is great. And then since we're layering this on top of the designer paper, you don't have to worry about really seeing the adhesive, which it kind of camouflages that, which is great. Okay, so I just put the adhesive right on top of the designer paper. And then there is a slight difference in the designer vellum. You can see it's a little bit more frosted on the back and a little bit more vibrant through the front. And then these pieces should line up perfectly. Just like that. See, and you can't even see the adhesive. It's great. Alright, so then this piece is going to go onto the basic black. Like that. Okay, and then this is going to go on top of the pool party, which the pool party and the Costa Cabana look really nice together. Okay, so we're going to put this onto that piece. Okay, so next we're going to do some stamping before we adhere the ribbon. And the two stamp sets we're using is For You, and we're going to use the Birthday Wishes. And then Something Something, we're going to use Let's Celebrate for the inside. And then we're going to use the Memento ink. And we're going to stamp the Birthday Wishes first onto the pool party. Okay, we're just going to stamp this towards the bottom. Hopefully that's straight. Okay, that looks pretty good. Already messed up on one side. I had to flip it over. So now we're just going to go ahead and tie the Best Year Ever in the accessory pack in the Costa Cabana ribbon. And this ribbon is so nice. It's soft, easy to work with. I love it. Okay, then we're going to just tie a knot here. Okay, then we're going to stamp the inside with Let's Celebrate. Get that right in the center. Hopefully that's in the center. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and attach this to the basic black piece. The inside. Okay, then the front is going to be popped up on dimensionals. Okay. So pretty the way that designer paper comes through that vellum. I love it. Okay, so now one more thing. We're going to add some basic rhinestones. And I'm going to add them to the center of the flowers. Okay, and then the inside, I'm going to add a little tiny one right here. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's the Costa Cabana. And then the Daffodil Delight. And then the Calypso Coral. And then here's the other Costa Cabana. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.